Welcome to Motivate Up. We deleted the music from this video so you can hear the commentary and act. Comedians such as Ricky Gervais and Jim Jeffries have used humor to address controversial topics related to religion, such as atheism and religious extremism, and we're going to address some things here today. Lights, camera, action. Picture this, a world where laughter is the bridge that connects people of all beliefs and backgrounds. Now imagine comedians like Ricky Gervais and Jim Jeffries leading the way, using humor as their vehicle to address controversial topics related to religion. Welcome to the incredible power of comedy. Who would have ever thought a comedian could say something about religion and make a room laugh? Religion is a solemn topic, it depicts a thought of where you'll end, in heaven or hell. But if we take a real look at why we're so sensitive in talking about religion, is because nobody is good, and no one is righteous. If God were to ask any one of us to sit at his table and talk with him, I think the panties of most of us would be moist from uncertainty, or we wouldn't even enter the room for fear of hellfire for all the sins we've committed. Well, since we're talking about religion, let's talk about the wildfires in Canada for a second, tearing up the environment. I think even the atheist is concerned. What is the nature of the earth at this point? I mean, it won't be water but fire this time. Am I the only one who has heard of that? I mean, I can swim and even float, but I haven't been known to outrun the flames. Think about this for a minute. The COVID-19 pandemic took America on a whirlwind of illness and massive deaths, record-breaking natural disasters, 16 to be exact, including hurricanes, tornadoes, and droughts, that each caused at least $1 billion in damage. Tornadoes have caused significant damage and loss of life in the U.S., including the 2011 Joplin tornado, which killed 158 people and caused $2.8 billion in damage. We also experienced several devastating hurricanes in recent years, including Hurricane Laura in 2020, which caused $19 billion in damage and 42 deaths. We experienced several major floods in recent years, including the Great Flood of 1951, which caused 28 deaths and $935 million in damage. Wildfires have ravaged the western U.S. in recent years, causing significant damage to homes and natural habitats. This is where the problem lies: natural habitat. The loss of natural habitats can have serious consequences for biodiversity and the health of the planet, and it is important to take action to protect and preserve these habitats. I suggest that if we continue to prioritize human needs over the needs of the environment, we may be facing irreversible damage to the planet. Is anybody laughing? While the environment is trying to stabilize itself from the calamities, citizens are going about their business as if nothing is going on. Narcissists are terrorizing every person in their wake, men are continuing to play women if that is what they do, and women continue to believe they will find their soulmate in a wealthy man who will eventually sleep with someone sexier than them, because most women believe they are the sexiest ever a man could have. While all of these things are transpiring, America is dying, and make no mistake about it, these are warnings to the inhabitants of the earth, but we won't see it. We can't see it. We refuse to acknowledge that the time is upon us to do something different. No, there is nothing funny about religion or the fact that the planet is crying out, but what are you doing to change? Not to say doing something will prohibit any further actions. No. What I am saying is, we need to wake up and see things as they are. Whether you're religious or not, atheist or not, I get it. A reasonable person can see things changing in the world: more crime, more victimization, more abduction of children and women, more criminals, and less prison space. Sooner or later, we'll all be laughing because things will have gotten so bad, it will be nothing we can do to stop it but laugh. Then we can add a little humor to the controversial topics we so greatly enjoy and scan on the internet. Technology has relieved humankind of its character. Narcissists are walking around taking selfies, women on the metro are glued to the screens unaware of their surroundings, and groups of men just hanging around convenience stores shooting the breeze about nothing while the dollar bill is up for grabs and Bitcoin is on its way in while the dollar crumbles. What I'm suggesting is the impact of human behavior on the planet, including issues such as climate change and the depletion of natural resources, should be a concern. Additionally, I suggest that religion, whether extreme or not, is something to consider in the context of these issues. So religion is most revered by those who believe, but why would an atheist throw his watch out the window? He wanted to see if it was time for a change. We encourage viewers to take action to protect the planet while we still can. Thank you for watching.